Story Hour, Episode 2. Today we are going to be reading Train Your Angry Dragon. Hello, my name is Andrew, but you can call me Drew. I have a nifty pet by the name of Diggory Doo. Diggory is no common pet like a goldfish, dog, or cat. Nope, Diggory is a dragon. Now what do you think of that? Although dragon ownership is truly pretty swell, I've learned that it's important to train your dragon well. First, you start off with common tricks like roll over, sit, and stay. Then you must potty train your dragon and teach him how to play. For instance, when I throw a ball, old Diggory can catch it. Throw a stick a country mile, and I betcha he will fetch it. I can put him on a leash and walk around the neighborhood. A dragon is a perfect pal if you train him to be good. But a dragon is much different from any other pet, for dragons have a temper and they pose a flaming threat. Have you ever seen a dragon when he doesn't get his way? He throws a temper tantrum that's sure to ruin your day. When you see an angry dragon, you don't want to be around. For anything that's in his way, he'll burn it to the ground. First he huffs and he puffs then he fills his lungs with air, and when he breathes it out again, you really must beware. Diggory loves the swings and slides and seesaws at the park. He could play there all day long, from morning until dark. But once there was a line, and Diggory had to wait his turn. He began to look around for something he could burn. I caught a whiff of smoke, and I stood there almost aghast. I had to think of something, and I had to think of it fast. So I said, when you must wait, here's something you can do. Think of all the times that someone had to wait on you. One day we met some other boys, but they weren't very nice. Diggory nearly lost his cool, but so I gave him some advice. When you meet a bully, there's no reason you should stay. Don't burn them to a crisp, just turn and walk away. Like other dragons, Diggory hates when someone tells him no. Like no cookies before dinner, or no, you may not go. When you don't get your way, slowly count to 10. It gives you time to calm yourself, and you'll feel better then. One day it was raining, and he could not go outside. So Diggory stomped his feet, he pouted, and he cried. So I told him that when angry thoughts begin to fill his head, he can make them go away by thinking happy thoughts instead. Diggory loves it when he plays with other girls and boys, but he forgets his manners when he has to share his toys. Instead of getting mad, here's what you should do. Just treat the other children how you want them to treat you. A temper is a type of thing a dragon should not lose. That's why I taught my dragon some tricks that he could use. They've come in very handy for my good old friend Diggory Doo. Perhaps when you feel angry, you can try them too. In the book, we see Drew, who is Diggory Doo's owner, teaches him some really great ways to calm down when he's feeling angry. So, talk with your family over what are 3 ways that he teaches Diggory Doo that he can help control his temper. In the book, we see that Diggory Doo has some triggers with his anger. Now, triggers are going to be things that kind of make you instantly angry, and it's different for everybody. Everybody has different triggers. But it's really important for us to identify our triggers so that we can better cope with the anger that comes shortly after. So in the book, for instance, Diggory Doo does not like to be told no, and he does not like to share his toys. And so when he has to do those things, he gets really angry really fast. And so it's important for us to identify our triggers so that we can start to cope with them. So talk with your parents. What are 2 triggers that you have that make you get angry really, really fast? This book has a lot of really great coping skills to deal with those angers and frustrations that come up in our day. When those triggers hit and we get really angry really fast, it gave us some great examples of what we can do to calm down. So I want you to think back through what are some of the things that Drew taught Diggory Doo to do, and think about 2 ways that they showed in the book that might help you, and talk about those with your family. Thanks for joining us for Story Hour Episode 2. Join us next week for Story Hour Episode 3, The Way I Feel. All right, I'll see you guys then. Bye.